and stuff. I don't really know. Hey, I'm trying to like, I don't know if I can pin this thing that I'm trying to do. Just give me a second. Little secret. Hello, hello. Hey, Uncle Sylvester, how you doing? Can I pin that? Can I pin that or no? Oh, it looks like I can't pin it. Hey. It looks like I can't pin it. I wrote it so that I can pin it, but I don't think I can. I know I can pin it over here on Instagram. Hey, Nadesh, how you doing? I'm trying to pin the title here. Hi, Gigi, how you doing? You can't hear me? No? Uh-oh. Not at all? That's weird. You can't hear me at all? Can you guys hear me over here? Uh-oh. You can't hear me at all? Or am I low? Okay, okay, great. Oh, I was scared. I was scared for a minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have tested it. Okay, I'm not ready. Let me get on your level real fast. Hold a second. Dirty little secrets. Uh-oh, y'all give me a second. I feel so... Hold a second. Because I have to write and it's sideways, so... And the phone is not in my hand. Hold a second, maybe I can turn it. Let me see. Hello. Hi, JB. Okay, so let me pin this. I sent it. Now, how do I pin it? How do I pin it? Oh, there it is. Ah! Okay. So, of course, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh wait, it's already 9:04. That was fast. Did it take me 5 minutes to write those comments? Am I illiterate or what? I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait just a little bit. Hello. I'm gonna wait a little bit to give some. Hi, Maisha. You made it in. Give some people some time to make it in. I think I'm gonna do the poem either in the middle or at the end. of the show today, because I noticed that a lot of times people miss the poem because they come in late or whatever, and so I don't want them to miss it. So I'll do it like towards the middle or the end today. So maybe like 2 more minutes, and then we'll start. Hey, Michelle. I think that was Michelle that I just saw. Yeah, so just a little bit of time. And then today's topic is dirty little secrets. So y'all get y'all thoughts flowing. That was Michelle. Get y'all thoughts flowing on dirty little secrets. How y'all doing? Let's talk about how y'all doing. How y'all doing? How was y'all day? I've had a headache for a very long time. What about y'all? How y'all doing? Hello. Fine. You're doing fine. Hi, brother. How are you? It's 9:06. Did I say 2 minutes? At 9:07, I'm gonna start on these dirty little secrets. And we can get it popping. Is the music too loud? No, yes. No, it's not too loud. Okay, thanks, Michelle. Hey, Alton. Hello. Oh, it's 9:07. And this time is passing fast. I know you do. I know you do. This time is passing so fast. Make it louder. The song is going off. It's over. Hey. But I can't talk with the song that loud, so I'm gonna have to turn it down. Okay, I hope you can still hear it. I am Rain, and this is the POWERDINE. Okay, so I decided today to kind of put out what it means, what what a POWERDINE is. We are at dinner, and I want to go back to that setting where we as a family sat down. She's crazy. We as a family sat down and we ate and we talked about our day, and we talked about different topics. So we are at a table and we are sharing, we are eating, and we are feeding each other. I do feel like we are the ones that act least like a family. I think everybody else, every other group kind of had that family thing going on, and we don't have that unity that everyone else has. Those are just my thoughts. It seems like everybody else had that unity, and we are just at each other's heads constantly. And I think things like this matter. Things like us getting together and talking about how we can improve as a family, and how we feel, and just letting off how we feel, and having someone to listen to how we feel. It makes all of the difference. So this is for us. The topic today is dirty little secrets. Does everyone have secrets? That's my first question. Or is it just the secretive people with secrets? Hey, is it just the secretive people with secrets? Or does everyone has at least one secret that no one knows? I'm waiting. I'm not gonna move on. How do we feel about that? Does everyone have secrets? Hi, you guys. Creamy, how you doing? Hey, Kaya. So they think. So they think. Does everyone have a secret? Is that or are some people just honest and they tell everything? Everybody has secrets. It's inevitable. Okay. So someone over here said everyone has secrets. It's inevitable. Hey, Pat Rice. I do feel like at least one secret. At least one secret. Of course, everyone does. At least one secret. Okay. I have that. I have one that only you know. Don't ever think. Okay. Don't even think your mom knows this secret. It's not a secret. Okay, so you have a secret. So is it still a secret? Because I do have here, someone said that secrets aren't really secrets. It's likely that at least one other person knows. Hi, Leah. I didn't think you were going to make this one. Because I know you over there turning up in New Orleans. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Dr. Foolish, how you doing? Some things are best left alone. Okay. So is it does at least one person know the secret? Is that true? Someone said that secrets aren't really secrets. It's likely that at least one other person knows. I don't think I'm super sensitive to energy, like spirituality wise. You know it. And I'm turning up in Texas. Oh, you are in Texas. Okay, yeah, she's turning up in Texas. I don't think she's turning up, but she is in Texas. She is in Texas. I didn't get no hi. You didn't hear me. You got to go back and play it because I did say hi. You're so ready. It's still a secret because you wouldn't broadcast it to the world or be okay with it. Be okay with more than that one person. No. So I mean, I think some people just have secrets that just they know, just only them. Like what if someone stole out of the store? What if someone took something out of the store and someone took something out of the store and it only they know and the cameras weren't on them, so it's just only them taking it to my grave. Ah, there you go. Oh my gosh. What happens at the table stays at the table. Cut it. So is it best to keep your secret or secret to yourself? Is that, I guess most people in here are saying that it is best to keep your secret. Network connection. Okay, I think we're coming back. Meaning that you don't have to necessarily have one person that knows your secret. Okay, yeah. What was the question? Well, the next question was, is it best to keep your secret or secret to yourself? What makes it a secret? Because they say it's a secret. Because they say it's not secret if you tell. Okay, so what someone over here said was, it was, hold a second, you wouldn't be okay with that more than, it's still a secret because you wouldn't broadcast it to the world or be okay with more than that one person knowing about your secret. So that's what makes it a secret. It depends on what it is. Some things we want to share, but we're afraid to trust. I said, what if you feel like you have to let it out? Because some things just like inside of you, some things, what makes it dirty? I think the fact that, because we said dirty little secrets and someone wanted to know what makes it dirty. Oh wait, I wasn't done answering the first question. Was I? Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Some things we want to share. Yes, some things, are just like bubbling up inside of you, and you really want to let it out, but the fear of trust keeps you from letting it out to anyone. That's true, because people do use things against you. It's a bunch of different reasons to keep it to yourself. Because a lot of people can't see past that, you know, like once you tell them something, that's who you are now to them, and they see it every time that they see you. Only certain people keep your secrets, so not telling just anyone. Okay. I hate that these are coming up correctly, but these comments I still have to turn my head for. Society, including family, may judge you and think less of you. Exactly. Okay, so James wanted to know what makes the secret dirty. Okay, so to me, I would call secrets dirty because there's a reason you don't want them to get out, and 9 times out of 10 that reason is so someone doesn't look at you a certain way, or you know, are secrets dirty? Let's ask that question. In your opinion, are secrets dirty? Can you come up with a secret that's a clean secret? Is there a secret that's, oh, this is a clean secret, but it's still a secret? What if you tell your secret to that one person and they threaten you, or they'll tell, or they will tell? How do you handle that situation? To me, at that point, one of our sisters want to know, what if you tell your secret to that one person and they threaten you about telling, or blackmail you, or threaten you about telling? What do you do? How do you handle that situation? Me personally, I say at that point, I don't like to have things being held over me, and I would much rather whatever it is come out than to be like under someone's foot. So me personally is like, do whatever you have, because okay, after you tell that secret, now what? After you tell it, now me and you, we definitely don't have any dealings, and now what? It's out. I'm just gonna have to deal with the consequences. I feel like I'd rather deal with whatever consequences come with that secret coming out than deal with someone having something over me like that. You got to know who to tell your secrets to. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a secret that you won money is not dirty, but you still don't want everyone to know. That's a good one, Leanna. You got to know who to... Oh, I read that already. Okay, so I guess all secrets are not dirty. My bad, I was wrong. A secret that you won money is not a dirty secret. It's not a dirty secret. It's just a secret that you don't want everybody to know, because they're going to want all your money. One of my friends threatened to tell my secret. Well, it happens. I mean, it may not be... she may not be talking about a friend. She may be talking about, I don't know, somebody, maybe her therapist. No, she can't be talking about her therapist, because then the therapist will lose her job. I had a dirty little secret. Now it's a dirty big secret. Secrets do get bigger. Some of them fester and they just grow. Hey, Leah, start over. She go with the foolishness. That won't be your friend. It may be dirty to someone else, but it may be clean in your dirty mind. Dirty secrets that seem to be clean. I don't think all secrets are dirty, because sometimes there are good things, and you don't want the world to know your next move. I guess that's it. Oh, I was reading it when you said it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Hey, Manny, I was wrong. There are some clean little secrets. When are you obligated to tell your secret? When is it an obligation to let it out? When do you feel like, or not necessarily you feel like, when do you have to let it out? When is it? I think maybe when it's harming someone else, when someone is When it's growing, when it's becoming that big little secret, is probably when you have to let it out. When are you obligated to tell your secret? I think too, if you're in a position where that secret would help heal someone else, you have an obligation to tell that person your secret. And okay, so let's tell all of our Someone wants you guys to tell all of your dirty little secrets tonight on the show. Who's going first? Not I, said the rain. Not I, said the rain. When are you obligated to tell your secret? Yes, I agree. If someone will be harmed, that's when you're obligated to tell your secret. When it's in the way. You left out the start with you part. So start. Go ahead. Starting with you. Go ahead. Start with you. What is your dirty little secret? You sound like somebody sitting at the table that wants some cables. That's what you sound like. And you sound like the person that's going to go last. Like, okay, I'm going to go last. And then you're going to walk away from the table when it's your turn to tell your secret. Not falling for it. Secrets are hard to keep. They slip out. Is that the truth? I think with honest people, it's hard to keep secrets. Like, if you're an honest person, it's really hard to, like, even if you're a private person, it's really hard to, okay, start with me. One of my children are adopted. Guess which one? Me, duh. That's not hard. Someone told their secret. This is my mom. She told her secret. One of her children are adopted, and she asked me to guess which one, and I'm certain that it was me. I'm the adopted one. Secret's out. Next. Hey, Alvie. So nobody feels like you're ever obligated to tell your secret? I mean, Nadesh said that if someone will be harmed, then at that point you're obligated to tell your secret. And at that point you're obligated to tell your secret. I feel like if it's gonna help heal someone, then you're obligated to tell your secret and not be selfish and keep it to yourself. Is it hard to keep secrets, or thank you? Is it hard to keep secrets, or do they slip out? I mean, yeah, is it hard to keep secret because they slip out? I think a lot of times. I mean, it depends on, really, like, if it's a secret that you've been keeping for a really long time, then sometimes it, like, slips to the back of your mind and you don't even, you don't even know it or remember it. If it's dirty, someone else face falsely. If it dirties someone else's face, then you're obligated to tell the secret. That's your behind, Mr. Postman. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. I agree. If it's putting someone in a bad position, if it's making someone look some type of way, that, if it's if you're in a position where you're making someone look some type of way, it's hard to keep. It's hard to keep whose secrets? Yours or others? Your own secrets. Your own secrets. What kind of secrets, though? Well, at first I thought it was dirty little secrets, but they showed me that, secrets aren't always dirty. Sometimes secrets are clean. Like if you won money and you don't want anybody to know, that's a clean little secret. It's not a dirty little secret. So all secrets I was spinning, I'm here now. Go ahead and get fired, girl. Hey, Key. Hey, Taisha. So yeah, so any kind of secret. It's hard to keep. My shop was talking about. It's hard to keep your own secret. It's hard to keep your own secret Like, especially like when you find yourself being close to people. Now, if you're not close to people, if you're just like really a loner, but if you're like close to people and you're just a really open person, sometimes it's very, very possible for your secrets to slip out. Don't kiss and tell. Those aren't really secrets. Those are just, omission. Is omission betrayal? If you don't tell something, is that the same as telling us, as lying? Is omission betrayal? Like, let me think. If you went to the gym and the guy you've been eyeing at the gym, now you're in a relationship and you go home to your spouse every night, and the guy you've been eyeing at the gym slaps your butt, and you don't go home and tell your boo thing, are you wrong? Is omission betrayal? Now, depends on who. As I'm saying, is omission betrayal? Yes? No? How do we feel about that? She kind of slow. That part gets me every time. Why do you call that girl slow? Nah, I'm telling my man you sleep. Girl, you probably wanted to happen again. No, I'm joking. That's not serious. Okay, somebody says that they're telling their man. Somebody else says it's not that serious to say it. Now, what if homie sees you, or is like, you find out later that they know each other in some type of way. They know each other. I feel as adults we shouldn't have secrets, but things we'd rather not talk about. No, because then you have some secrets from way back when too. Some like closet type stuff. But they feel like it's not. Someone said it's not that serious to even go home and tell your dude or whatever. And then someone else said that it's not okay. So you weren't saying that it's not serious enough to keep from him. She said that I feel as adults we shouldn't have secrets, but things we'd rather not talk about. They're gonna tell. Miss G said that she's gonna tell her dude because it might turn him on. I don't know what type of freaky relationship you're in, but oh no. If a woman aborts a baby, that's a good one. If a woman aborts a baby and does not tell the sperm donor, that's betrayal. Is it really though? Hold a second. And now you looking like the whole girlfriend who let random niggas slap their butt. Oh God. Hey Toya, that was funny. Okay. If you don't tell your sperm donor that you got an abortion, that's betrayal. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. This ain't none of your business. Back up. Get up off me. It's not your business. I just feel like stuff like that. How come I can't see everyone's comments? I don't know. I have no idea. Can everybody else see comments? Or is it just melanated me? Well, when I was a bigamist, married in 3 different countries, I told you and you turned me in. What? Oh, the Comcast users' internet is cutting up. Okay, melanated me. I think it's only you that can't see comments. Lovely Leanna said swipe left, right, swipe right. Swipe right if you like. Taisha said that it is betrayal. I don't know about that. I just feel like me personally, that's just not something, and that goes back to what Maisha was saying. It's just something you just rather not let off, right? You rather not talk about because, okay, I get an abortion from a man. And now, like, I can, if I just go do it and I don't tell him that I was pregnant or whatever, if I just go do it, then I can just act like that never happened, you know? If I tell him, then that's like some ties we have to have, like, this extra emotions that don't need to be, you know, dealt with. It's not betrayal. It's not betrayal. I don't think so. That's why I don't share my secrets anymore. What about if the secrets is so good that you want to tell it? Yeah, some secrets be like itching, like itching. Secrets are just that. First of all, he got to pay for it. Oh, for the abortion. So you got to tell him he got to he got to pay for the abortion. No, that's a dirty secret. That's it. When I swipe right, it takes me to your story. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna read them though. I'll read them late because I get them late, but I'm gonna read them and you'll hear them. Nope, that's a dirty secret. Shaking my head. Definitely betrayal. No, it's not betrayal because that's your own. That's your body. You know, women's rights. Is that the sign from women's rights? What's the women's rights have a sign? I don't know. Women's rights. Women's rights. I don't know how to say it, but women's rights. My gosh, what a feminist at. That's not his business. I personally don't think it's his business, honestly. Unless you decide to keep it in that, then that becomes his business. But to me, it's my baby until it gets here. It's my body. I can have an abortion if I want to. La 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 la. I agree. It took two of y'all to make that baby. It's betrayal. Y'all weak. I don't care. I mean, maybe it is betrayal, but but it's his sperm. I mean, he kind of gave it to me, so it's my sperm now. You know, not really his sperm anymore. It's inside of me. It belongs to me. My sperm, my baby, my body, my abortion. Not his business. I'm just saying. Please vote tomorrow, and that's not a secret. I live in Orlando. I can't vote. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think it's betrayal. But, I mean, if y'all want to just be telling people about y'all abortions, that's on y'all. If you pretend clueless, do they go away? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. If you pretend clueless, sometimes they go away. What time? They want to know what time the polls close. The only person needs to know is the father because that's where it's going to go. The only person that needs to know is the father because that's where it's going to glory. So sorry, Jesus. God forgive me for laughing. I feel you, son. Ain't no need to let it off. I mean, but for what? For why? For why? What time does the polls close? We're going to answer that, and then I'm going to get into the piece. I didn't read the piece first. Because I knew that there would be some people trickling in late, and I didn't want you guys to miss it. See, I waited for you. So, what time do the polls close? Let's answer that question, and then I'll get into the poem of the night. We've passed this chapter already. Yeah, we passed that chapter. We're here. Okay. Oh, I like this piece. 7 p.m. Polls close at 7 p.m. Yes, but that subconscious ain't no joke. Yeah, but sometimes you forget about it yourself. Pretend clueless so long, it never happened, you know? What are you talking about? Just the same when a man takes a condom off purposely and gets you pregnant. Whoo, that's betrayal. Whoo, wait a minute now. Somebody got to die. Hold up now. She said it's the same. Not telling him about the abortion would be the same as secrets can destroy relationships. That's true. Not telling him about the abortion is the same as him poking a hole in the condom. No, that's some dirty, tricky stuff. That's different. That's not the same. Sometimes we pillow talk our secrets and it comes back to bite us. Yeah, definitely. You don't be doing that. That's a violation. No, that's a violation right there. Why would he do that? That's not betrayal. That's insanity. He got to die. That's not okay. That's not okay. I wish we had more men on here tonight to let us know how they feeling about that, because that's crazy. That should be against the law. It should. It really should. Freaking, hey Toya, that's penalty. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's not okay. That's not the same thing, because that's not the same thing. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to, I'm so choked up right now at that thought. That's not the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's the same. The baby dying. Keep your mouth closed. Exactly. Baby gone. Because who does it, okay, who does it hurt if he never knows about the baby? Who does it hurt? Now, if he put a hole in the condom and there is a baby, that hurts. So when you start dating his friend and you tell his friend during pillow talk about the abortion you have from his homeboy, that's a no-no. You can't do that. You should be telling nobody about the abortion. No one should know. No one. No one. I'm just saying, that's not okay. Let me go ahead and read the piece. I don't know this piece by heart, so. It's called See No Evil, Be No Evil. To the one I didn't want to remember, on the night I tried to forget. With no intent to condense my life so you could fit, I made you the situation that was fictitious. When I looked at you, I never saw us. You never happened. An accident I mentally made disappear like magic. If for some reason I had to address it, I could never confess it. No lies, but no replies. You were a stranger, a danger to my reputation. I had no choice but to make those memories vacant. Forgive me, I couldn't face it. Ashamed, you had no space in my head. I never cared about any of the stuff you said. I really just wanted you to disappear. The story needed a rewrite. I wanted to rewind time, have less wine, and undo my perceptual crime. I prayed for a redo. I didn't want to be forced to see you and not be able to acknowledge the truth. It was in bondage. I was trapped by my error and held down by my subconscious terror. In personal disbelief, we were flashes of sinful images I couldn't bear. I thought if I acted clueless consistently, that there was a chance that your honest memories would start to depart suddenly. And in the place they used to be would build uncertainty. I wanted to be free. From not you, but me. Sitting in the seat of judgment, I questioned my morals. Like, who does this? What was it that caused the split between my physical head and my click? Myself, I convict. I could never stomach eye contact because your eyes, in fact, took me back. It wasn't that I didn't find you attractive. It was that we were active way too soon. Notice I didn't stay to spoon. By the time the moon was no longer visible, neither was I. I bid no goodbyes. I was too distracted by the despise building up inside. Did you know that you could hate yourself if you make yourself believe that you're perfect? If you convince yourself that you're not allowed to make mistakes, and that if you did, that will break your cycle of chronic greatness. If you take it too seriously, bad choices will go as far as haunting you in your sleep. As if that was the worst thing that I could have done. Like I didn't have other sins to run from. I chose that one to take me down. It brought with it an essence that kept me bound. I couldn't exonerate me. I could only dissipate memories until I chose to plead with my God, the ultimate judge and jury. Holds down my personal fury and I was freed. Now I can say to you, I truly am sorry. The end. What did we hear? What did we think? What do we hear? That piece sounds like a woman who visited San Antonio and slept with a total stranger, then all of a sudden moved to Florida. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden he moved to Florida and joined her church. Okay. Okay. Sounds like she's regretting that one night stand or just having sex, period. That's actually one of my favorite pieces. That's one of my favorite pieces. Thanks, Leah. Thanks, Nadash. That's one of my favorite pieces. I just like the whole setup of the piece. The whole setup of the piece is very full. Awkward. Hit movies. That's a stalker. They said that's a stalker. That person's a stalker. They found you. It wasn't no mistake that they joined. They joined the church. Read it again for clarity. Read it again. Do y'all want to hear that? That's a pretty long piece. The piece is about regret. Read it again for clarity. Okay, I'll read it again. We got time. I'll read it again. It's called See No Evil, Be No Evil. Thank you. To the one I didn't want to remember on the night I tried to forget. With no intent to condense my life so you could fit, I made you the situation that was fictitious. When I looked at you, I never saw us. You never happened. An accident I mentally made disappear like magic. If for some reason I had to address it, I could never confess it. No lies, but no replies. You were a stranger, a danger to my reputation. I had no choice but to make those memories vacant. Forgive me, I couldn't face it. Ashamed you had no space in my head. I never cared about any of the stuff you said. I really just wanted you to disappear. The story needed a rewrite. I wanted to rewind time, have less wine, and undo my perceptual crime. I prayed for a redo. I didn't want to be forced to see you and not be able to acknowledge the truth. It was abuse to my conscience. In bondage, I was trapped by my error and held down by my subconscious terror. In personal disbelief, we were flashes of sinful images I couldn't bear. I thought if I acted clueless consistently, that there was a chance your honest memories would start to depart suddenly. And then the place they used to be would build uncertainty. I wanted to be free from not you, but me. Sitting in the seat of judgment, I questioned my morals, like, who does this? What was it that caused the split between my physical head and my clique? Myself I convict. I could never stomach eye contact because your eyes, in fact, took me back. It wasn't that I didn't find you attractive. It was that we were active way too soon. Noticed I didn't stay to spoon. By the time the moon was no longer visible, neither was I. I bid no goodbyes. I was too distracted by the despise building up inside. Did you know that you could hate yourself if you make yourself believe that you're perfect? If you convince yourself that you're not allowed to make mistakes and that if you did, that would break your cycle of chronic greatness. If you take it too seriously, bad choices will go as far as haunting you in your sleep. As if that was the worst thing I could have done. Like I didn't have other sins to run from. I chose that one to take me down. It brought with it an essence that kept me bound. I couldn't exonerate me. I could only dissipate memories. Until I chose to plead with my God, the ultimate judge and jury. Holds down my personal fury and I was freed. Now I can say to you, I truly am sorry. Oh, I remember this one. Was it good? Was what good? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's good to close chapters. On to the next. Yeah, I think you can close chapters without, like, I can get with my God, and me and my God could talk about it and move past it, and I'm good, because God is the ultimate judge and jury. And so let's talk about the situation here. That one night stand situation, I guess, if you will. Do you, because you only wanted it once? What? Was it good? I guess not, because you only So wait, so if you're ashamed if you're ashamed about a situation or whatever, whether it was, if it was good, the shame just goes away and you do it again? Like, I'm confused. Oh, I'm frozen on Facebook. Oh no. Oh no, can you guys hear me? Am I back? Am I back? No? Is that Ashley? Hi sis, how you doing? Am I back on Facebook? No? I feel some type of way about that, because I just, like, the second time I read it, it was way better than the first time. She is crazy. The shame is still there, even if it is good. Exactly. So you don't do it again. It's good. I'm going back for seconds at least to see if it was really a mistake. You go back for seconds just to see if it was really a mistake. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, I think it was a mistake, but it was good. So let me go back and see. No. You can't. No one on Facebook can hear me? No? Facebook can't hear me? Am I still frozen on Facebook? Do you know what's going on over here? No, you don't go. Then you're not really ashamed. If you go back for a second, then you're not really ashamed of what you did. Facebook can't hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Am I still frozen? Oh, I'm good on Facebook. Okay. So I'm not frozen anymore. If you go back for seconds, you're not ashamed of what you did. So how do you deal with that person after that situation? How do you deal with that person? If you have to see that if you have to see that person, how do you deal with that person? Now, in that situation, two people know the secret, but not really, because I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't me. Never happened. Hey Jack, how you doing? That's not true. I'm still ashamed. You cannot possibly be ashamed if you go back for a second. You cannot possibly be ashamed. No. Ignore them. You don't so you don't deal with them after that? What if you guys had like a decent friendship? Like, what if it's not like somebody that you met, but what if you guys had a decent friendship? Do you just like can the friendship, like, we're not friends anymore? I don't want to be your friend anymore because I screwed up and screwed you. Exactly. Act like it never happened. That's right, Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Act like it never happened. Y'all know something? Oh, wobbles make you fat. We're very ashamed. We're very ashamed of it sometimes, but we still go to Burger King. That's true. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Leo on her third plate. What? Let's do it again. Ain't no friendship. So you just can't throw the whole friendship away. Throw the whole friendship away because you screwed him. Every time you see him. Yeah, it makes you sick. I see you and it making me sick. You ain't my friend, but it making me sick. You're right. You gotta throw the whole friendship away. You gotta throw the whole friendship away. If that person is mature, you can go back to being friends. Yeah, but you can. But sometimes they want you to, cause like, especially if you no, I don't. Are you okay? Like, what are you talking about? Tripping. And you really like make them like question themselves, they're gonna try to make you remember for sure. It'll never be the same. Just to not everything. Exactly. Like, that's how I feel. Exactly. Hey, Zay. It don't make me sick if he's blessed. Okay. It don't make so if he's blessed in that area, then you're not sick looking at him because it was good. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. What if he's like, I don't know like what your turnoffs are, but like what if he's like the epitome of everything that is just not what you like? What if he's like obnoxious or whatever, and then that happens, and then he is still that person after? Yes, you're a good lay, but you're just not someone I want to be tied to sexually or in memories. Do you still go back? This world is crazy. Yeah, you are. Do you still go back? I don't think you do. They say can the whole friendship. Throw the whole friendship away. So how do you get over I don't know if self-pity is the word that I'm looking for. He's not important. I don't know if self-pity is the word that I'm looking for, but I guess a form of self-pity. How do you get past that feeling some type of way about what you did? How do you get past that judging yourself for that dirty little secret that you're carrying? Nobody have any suggestions? We all carrying around that weight. Hey Pat, how you doing? Nobody? Okay. It's almost time. It's almost time to get up out of here. It's almost time. It'll never be the same time. Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. Feelings are overrated. It's his loss. You really don't. I mean, I think you can. I think you can forget about it. I don't know. Okay, so we're saying that sweeping it under the rug is the answer, versus like dealing with it yourself. It replays in your head all of the time. Yeah, it does. It does. Until you tell yourself you weren't wrong. When you tell yourself you weren't wrong, then own it. And then pray about it. I agree with that. Own it and pray about it and move on. That's how you move on. How do you get over self-pity? Okay, with time. Yeah, the messages come in late, so I don't really know what exactly is you're answering to sometimes. Life goes on. Not really, life goes on. Y'all some heartless. Y'all just heartless women. With time. And so you stay away from that person within that time. You just stay away from that person. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to end it with another piece because, I don't know, because I like this piece. And I couldn't decide on which topic this week. I couldn't decide if I was going to do this piece or the other piece. But I really wanted to touch that subject because I feel like that's an issue too. That's an issue that we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then we out of here. I'm gonna get something to eat and love on my children. Predator call, and then we'll tie these two pieces in together too. Predator call. If my head was all right the day we met, you'd be more special to me. But I was still caught in his web, you see. The way he weaved it so tight, his silk so enticing. I obediently stayed still as I waited for him to come bite me. Exciting was this dangerous web, choosing not to rebel. I covered myself in my own blood, calling a great white shark out for some fun. Even layered in his favorite candy, I did not run. Proudly bullfighting with my little red dress on. Only seeking to devour me, I gave him my blessing. Undressing for the wolf made me howl myself. You don't understand how irresistible wrong felt. I melted walking on ice to get closer to this polar bear's heart. Full of vicious laughter was this hyena. I just had to subpoena it. Looking through the deceit in his eyes, this lion did not catch me by surprise. It was me that took this animal by the hand, determined to make him a man. I would be Jane to his Tarzan, stop the war that was in his heart as he spoke with words so sharp as your favorite steak knife, making days look like night. My black heroine was like heroine. In this story, you could not play heroine. I could not flee, we could not be, 'cause like a bee, he had already stung me. He broke off a piece of himself inside of me, trapping me like that male antelope. He wouldn't agree to letting me go. No ventures or explorations to spot a new mate. I was awake as I stood in the jungle, ready to rumble. Heart beating so fast, awaiting the venom of my black mamba. I like that piece. That's a start for that's like the end of that chapter. So it's basically what we'll be talking about for the next chapter in next week's on next week's POWERDINE. That's the cliffhanger for next week. Unless you didn't get the abortion. How do you? Oh God, I read that late, but that's so funny. Unless you didn't get the abortion, then you can't get over it. That's funny. It was me that took this animal by the hand, determined to make him a man. Yes, come here, boy. Come here. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. That is exactly. I know that's what you're talking about. You was ready. You be ready to. We need 2 nights. We need 2 nights a week. Child, I'm barely on this night. My kids out there cutting up so bad. When I get out there, it's gonna be such a big mess that I'm gonna have to clean. But I do really, really, really like that piece. It's called Predator Call, and it says that because in the beginning of the chapter, it was that piece. At some point at the beginning of the chapter, it was that piece that said that this particular person was a mistake, and just like a what do you say? Kind of a rebound type of situation, just like a friend that you didn't really want to be more than a friend or whatever. And then I didn't cook tonight. I didn't cook tonight. Why do us women do that? Wanna because we like the challenge. We talked about that one week where it's like we're mothers by nature. And so we want to like nurture something, and we want to get it together. And on top of that, this thing is so inviting. It's so wild, you know. Good Lord, what a tasty mistake. Yeah. So the real reason, one of the real reasons why she didn't want to date him, is because she was already too far gone in something else. So I'm glad I got to read that second piece. I'm glad you guys are listening. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I feel like this show went by really fast. Yes, it's 9:59. I don't have any more time. Facebook is letting me know it's over. That's your dirty secret that you're trying to tell us. No, I don't have no secrets. I'm clean as a whistle. You guys were amazing. I'm so glad that we can get together and talk every week. I love y'all so much. Because y'all understand. Got a bunch of kids and I've been needing to talk to y'all. And I am Rain. And this was the POWERDINE. Good night, family. Oh, well, I ended my live. Oh, I haven't ended it yet. I think it's still going. Yes, you can purchase the book. I don't never know how to sell myself. My mom is over here encouraging me. Purchase the book. This is an old one, but purchase the book if you would like, if you don't already have it. Self-Righteous Sins. There's a link in my bio for the ebook. Good night. I wish there was a button for me to just end the live video.